Yo, what is going on, fellas? I know I made a community post saying, hey, Cold War stream today. That was loud. But I was feeling a little bit of that nostalgia feeling, you know? So I figured, why not instead revisit Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, because honestly, why not? So here's the plan, right? The plan is we load in to my level 300 everybody save, right? Okay, maybe not. I don't know if I have everybody. I'm still working on that. But I kind of don't want to spend another like hour and a half on a horde battle for like 2 levels on one character, which I'm pretty sure is Krillin. So, but we're gonna hop onto this and we're going to just fly through the story, one shot. We're gonna try to we're gonna try to enjoy it, right? You know, we're gonna be one-shotting pretty much everybody, but for the most part, you know, we're gonna at least try, you know, to prolong the battles, or at least I'm gonna do my best anyway. My whole like brain when it comes to this game is as soon as the fight starts, mash circle and X, just for that infinite little combo. So it doesn't like do a combo finisher, just like circle X and like any other with like flicking the stick in any direction. Presumably left or right. I'd usually just go right. That's just the instinctive response there. But you know, with all the hype around the World Tournament DLC, you know, the Tenkaichi tournament, forget which one exactly, but you know, with all the hype around the did my game freeze? Okay, scared me for a second. With all the hype around the new upcoming DLC 5, say 5. Is that? Oh, it's Chaozu. Okay, it's frickin' it's frickin' Chaozu. Of course, Chaozu is the one I have level 299. So, you remember what, whoever was, no one was here in the beginning of me explaining everything about the save. I was saying something about me having like one character, I'm pretty sure, that isn't a level 300, and it's probably gonna be Krillin. No, it's Chaozu. You know, who would have thought? Not me. But of course. Anyway, we're not here for, you know, the Resurrection F DLC. We're here for the main story. So, we're gonna go back to the main story here. But yeah, honestly, initial thoughts on the 5th DLC for the game. I'm really looking forward to it. Might not be able to get it frame 1, but if I ever do uh, scrounge up the money for it, I definitely will be playing it. And I know I got some Dragon Ball fans here on the channel, so of course, Krillin's the bald baby man. Yeah, no, Krillin is Goku's best friend, who, as you can see right there, small man. He has hair. But yes, he got Android 18, or 18. Anyway, so I also said this in the beginning of the stream, but of course, you know, not a lot of people are usually here frame 1. So allow me to repeat myself for those of you who are just now tuning in. Uh, I am eating my hair. So the plan for this stream is to try and shut up, Bulma. Uh, not one tap every villain immediately. We're gonna go through the story from Raditz, or I guess technically Krillin. That's the first little fight here. No, technically Piccolo with image training, where with Goku and Gohan. You use Goku, but it's during that initial scene where Goku's being a father. You know, if I'm pretty sure anyone here right now is familiar with the Goku memes around him being a horrible father. He's not, by the way. But yeah, we're gonna start there. We're then going to go through the story, and yeah, we're gonna be a level 300 playable character throughout this entire thing, so. Basically, my plan to prolong everything is I can't use support. Support's gonna one-shot. Alright? Even child, so any support's gonna one-shot. Any attack from me is gonna one-shot. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm gonna play with my food. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna basically play with my food. Now, even still, I think it's gonna be at most like maybe, unless I just play around and don't go through everything. It's going to, for the most part, I can't English chat. I don't know why. For the most part. Time machine. It's, I'm losing train of thought watching just watching everything unfold here. The hops, the woo. I'm also just not probably gonna stop talking, as I'm pretty sure no one's really here for my commentary. They're just here for the game, probably. Although at the same time, I'm pretty sure at this as well, anyone who was here was probably expecting Cold War. You know. Where's bro? Beerus is in the DLC. I will get to the DLC at some point. I can't really replay the DLC. Well, I can replay the Resurrection F DLC, but we'll get to Beerus when we get to Beerus. Anyway, Chapter 1. That's what we're gonna go through. I could just go through all the battles. I'm thinking, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm just silent and on the screen, I'm thinking. New plan. We're just gonna go straight to Namek on a level 24 Vegeta. On probably hard? I'm assuming hard. That's the difficulty here. Anyway, so we're gonna just go through the Namek arc, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like doing everything. Even though I'm gonna be, yeah, of course, one-shotting everybody at the same time. I kind of want to not do that. I want to enjoy myself a little bit, you know? So, we're just gonna start here with the Namek arc on, I'm assuming, hard difficulty. So, story recap. Goku begins his high-gravity training while en route to Namek. Vegeta, now in possession of a Namekian Dragon Ball, sets his sights on Zarbon. So how's y'all's day, chat? How y'all doing? Or Leo, how are you doing? Might as well start some small talk before I go beat Zarbon's ass. Well, let me check my difficulty real quick, because I'm assuming that I'm on hard, but I don't want to, like... Okay, I am, in fact, on hard, so nobody can call me a bitch for playing on easy mode. Or anything like that. Been horrible, your headache's been killing you. Damn, have you tried, like, Tylenol, or, you know, any of your average head pain medicine, or headache medicine?
Easy prey.
As if not, take some medicine for it, and then just kind of take it easy.
We wouldn't have to split up and fight.
Anyway, there's a game on. We're gonna skip through all this because I genuinely have heard that same dialogue. Me personally, I've heard that dialogue for like, oh shit, I'm trying. It just came from Xenoverse, so I'm trying to hit X and L2 playing Xenoverse. I'm also gonna. Oh, I can't adjust the audio here. Right, everything, it's made it worse. Damn, I want to try Doctor then, because that doesn't sound right. I won't be talking too much, simply because I gotta watch my combo as well. It's literally a 3-hit combo. And I have to hit X. Oh, voice crack. We don't talk about it. Okay, wait, 4-hit combo. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I tried to hit L2 and X again. I'm not playing Xeno. I literally played Xenoverse for not even 30 minutes, and I'm still trying to play Xenoverse. L1. I remember this being very OP. Let's see how. Oh shit. It's still decently OP. I mean, it gave me enough time to. Yeah, no, it is actually still broken. This is how I beat the Bardock DLC. This is how I beat Frieza. I had no choice. I couldn't fight that guy normally, not as a level like 30 Bardock. I actually had to spam consecutive energy blast. It was as mindless as you see here. Do I have Gallic Gun? I do. Bro just walked into it. The average NPC in Kakarot. I mean, hey, we got an S rank and a level up. I'll take it. And we didn't go into the yellow cutscene.
After all that, you couldn't lay a finger on me.
I didn't have to. I was just seeing if it was No, go back to my Bardock stream. Trying to fight Frieza as like a level 100 something Frieza as a level 40 Bardock is literally Dark Souls 2. Okay? It wasn't easy. I had no choice. But right there in that, just wanted to see if it was still absolutely ridiculous, and it is. As you saw, I ended up actually beating his ass for the win.
By my glorious transformation.
You'd be surprised how much inspiration this game takes from Dark Souls. It's ridiculous. Like, if you go back to, matter of fact, I still have to spam against Frieza. But Frieza is also a spammer. You'll see why. Like, if you watch the video, the stream, you'd see why. I have a playlist, and the stream is in that playlist.
You went to all that trouble to grow stronger, and for what? Nothing.
Let's see. I do have a playlist. Yeah, no, there it is. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. It's like the last, yeah. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot DLC 4 is finally here. It's like 4.5 hours. Vegeta's weak, bro.
He passed out.
Zarbon kinda did have an immense power up, and this is Namp Vegeta. He's not exactly weak. Bro, you bought a Series S? Damn. Bro bought a mini fridge.
I can't believe I'm
No more playing PS5. Why, man? What'd you do? Sell the PS5? You sold the PS5 for a trash can?
You're going to tell me where you've hidden the Dragon Ball.
Bro, actually, no bullshit. Put a bag. Put a bag over it. It really does look like a trash can. Like a little tiny little trash can. You still got the PS5? Oh, nice.
Hey, Nail!
You're just not gonna play it.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Dende. Grand Elder Guru is aware of your situation. You two may enter. Grand
Elder Guru.
Welcome, young Earthling. I understand
Bro's
I have you to
Nah,
thank
bro
for
got a
saving
flex in the
Dende
chat.
here.
He's flexing in a poor man's chat. I mean, honestly, like all the like memes aside, the Xbox is the Xbox Series S or X and S is actually a really good console. I mean, obviously not as great as it doesn't have everything that a PlayStation usually has, obviously, and I'm pretty sure it's still battery controller. But at the same time, I mean, don't sleep on the trash can, man. That trash can is actually not as trash as you may think it is.
I had no idea.
Forgive me for cutting straight to the chase.
Bro, I am perfectly fine with my little PS4 Slim here, alright? This thing is literally the equivalent of... Bro, now listen. Actually, you bought an Xbox for. Okay, that's understandable. That's actually more understandable. He doesn't have the PlayStation script limitations of Skyrim. So, on Xbox and PC, yeah, no, modding Skyrim is so much better.
I won't
So,
let the bad
yeah,
guys get
no,
their hands on
that
it.
I
promise.
respect that actually. That's actually a very valid reason.
I'd like
All
him to
right,
have it
not
as
gonna
well.
lie.
If the Earthling.
Well,
As a fellow Skyrim player, yes,
Yeah, I remember hearing about one coming to Earth in order.
it must
that
have been
actually
Cutter's
justifies the reason.
child.
Great
Truthfully,
graphics plus great
I'm
mods equals fun
surprised
time
the
on
child
Skyrim.
was able to
With
survive
the
our
original
journey.
bugs of the game as well. Obviously, those aren't going anywhere. Alright, that's what makes Skyrim fun and sometimes not
If
fun.
memory
The bugs.
serves me, he was a
Which
gifted
aren't bugs,
member
they're actually
of the
just features.
Dragon Clan, the creators of the Dragon. What, how young?
Invite to party.
My goodness. He split himself in two to
Wait,
combat the evil in his own
I'm.
heart.
But you're on. I'm assuming Xbox. Are you on the PS? Wait. Okay, so first off, what's your gamer tag? Because I genuinely don't remember. I have a picture of a name in my head. I'm assuming the name Mitchell. I'm assuming that is you, right? The user's familiar. Pluto planet. Okay, yeah, no. So then it is you. All right. So yeah, I can invite you to a party. Y'all are gonna see a blue screen. Oh shit! Hold on, wait. Did. Okay, I gotta now invite you. Yeah, I only remember you because yeah, bro. I was literally talking to you yesterday. What do you mean? And your PlayStation user is literally the exact same as your YouTube user. So one, you're usually in my chat. Two, I'm friends with you on Discord and PlayStation. Three, I've played a lot of games with you, and I still will actively talk and play with you. So it's a lot harder to remember to forget somebody that you constantly do things with over somebody that you don't talk to as much anymore. Like my boy Mitchell over here. It has been a hot minute, not gonna lie. I just have to scroll through like every friend that I have online right now. I have like 57 friends online, and I don't talk to like what, all but two, three, five maybe. I'm not gonna lie. Don't. Are you appearing online or offline? Because if you're, oh wait, never mind. No, you're on the PS app. Okay. All right. Well, you've been invited to the party. Sorry that took so long.
How foolish. To reduce such
Advanced Warfare
extraordinary
campaign,
potential
bro.
is such a waste. If
Speaking of Advanced Warfare,
Well,
I never did find my copy for 360. Also, yo, what's up, man?
Yes.
now,
Wow, we got XP for Krillin and didn't level up. That's such a Krillin thing. Anyway.
Oh.
Yo, you good, bro.
Gohan, according to
Nah,
the
bro,
radar,
this
the
Xbox,
dragon
bro, it's
hole
making
over
me
there is
nuts.
on the move.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Are you
It's heading straight for us.
are you good, bro?
Bro.
Because that sound you made, bro. I was like, it sounded like you creamed for a second. I was like, yo? Question mark? Question mark?
Bro, I got a bad influential cousin.
Hey,
Bro, is that the influential cousin in the background?
Yeah.
now's my chance. I'm not sensing any scary.
You miss Advanced Warfare
Honestly,
so
bro.
much. You wish you still had a PS4 copy. Bro had the nah, bro got Advanced Warfare on the PS4. He ain't even have the true experience. All right, cause 360 was where it was at. You had the hackers, you had shit going south like every game, and then you had those moments where because of the hackers, when you actually won, you felt so great. It was so satisfying. On PS4, I don't know how bad it is because I don't own Advanced Warfare on PS4, but I feel like it's a lot more tame on PlayStation 4 than like PS3 and 360. I know Infinite Warfare is a now past gen game, whereas I don't know what would is PS4 now old gen or is it past gen? What is PS3 and everything back? Is that old gen or is that past gen?
It's the PS3, bro. That's old.
We had little hackers left and right. What you mean? Yeah, but you had higher quality gameplay. All right. The quality of the gameplay wasn't the same. Also, yes, I'm talking out of my ass right now. I'm actually just bullshitting you. But no, at the same time, yeah, no, it doesn't get more iconic than like Xbox 360 Advanced or
Man
like
said
Call of Duty.
play from AW campaign.
Really strong. I think I can
There
handle
probably
What?
was probably a Mitchell in the Advanced Warfare campaign. I don't know. I never really
Oh,
played
yeah.
the Advanced Warfare campaign. I just played the multiplayer.
No, there is,
Actually, no.
yeah.
I think I
Like,
did play the campaign, but I remember absolutely nothing from it.
It should be right around here.
No, yeah, the main character in fucking Advanced Warfare's his fucking name is Mitchell.
Yeah, no.
His
I
fucking arm gets like blown off, bro.
Bro, he's
Yeah.
just like a bro. Our BO3 protagonist had it so much worse. He had his arms ripped off, both of them actually, by a robot, and he got a mean combo. Bro was getting hit by that wombo combo, that 10-piece with no side.
BO3
Bro didn't even have
campaign.
milk after that. Like if y'all have ever played, if y'all remember anything about BO3, it's probably our character getting his ass beat by the robots in the beginning. Can we talk about that actually? Can we talk about why this man got for no reason at all? That at least no apparent reason, you know, no obvious reason. Why did they beat our guy's ass?
Bro, on God, bro, like no kizzy, bro, like what,
BO3
bro?
campaign sucks. I mean, honestly, it wasn't everyone's cup of tea, but nonetheless, you have to acknowledge why the fuck were they beating our ass? What did we do to deserve the hate from the robots specifically? I mean, the humans, understandable. I mean, they were kind of the enemy. Obviously, had a reason to attack us, and we kind of killed most of them. But, like, I recently went through again on Veteran, and, no, not even Veteran, on realism difficulty with a friend. We did co-op realism. And for some, I still, to this day, don't understand. Well, I mean, yeah, robot was programmed to kill. That would make sense. But at the same time, if they were programmed to kill, they would have probably done it more efficiently. Not give us a 10-piece combo with interest and no sauce, bro. They didn't even give us a drink. That was all combo. That was like a 40-piece McNugget combo with no dipping sauce, bro. That's wild.
They can smell your queefs.
That's crazy.
That's why. It's because they smell it. They like well they sense it and then they're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's just like that.
Robots are on demon timing. But no, at the same time, I feel like they would have like gone for the head, not rip our arms off, beat our ass, break our leg, beat our ass some more, beat our ass again, and we walk away and live to tell the tale. Like, if they were programmed to kill, we wouldn't have walked away, plot armor or no plot armor. Realistically, we should have died there. Alright, we were getting an ass beating. For what reason? Right? For what reason? I'm trying to play Xenoverse. How do I go down?
What's that game?
R2. It's a Dragon Ball game.
Bro, no more sucky ass fucking Skyrim mods, bro.
Bro, how does it feel to have an upgrade?
But what was it
Feels
doing in a
good, bro.
place
It's
like
like
that? Maybe the
like I bought it like 60% for the mods for Skyrim and Fallout, and then the other 40% is like for my cousin and my friends because they all play on Xbox. So it's kind of like, yeah.
Right. Leo, you and me, once you get your PS4 fixed, we gotta go through the campaign, alright? It's gotta be, the BO3 campaign has been proven statistically to be better with friends. Trust. But at the same
BO3,
time, yeah, no, honestly, if I ever do get an Xbox, there's only two or three reasons why. Number one, Skyrim modding. Skyrim and Fallout, I guess. Number two, Forza. And number three, Halo. Specifically, Halo Master Chief Collection.
Yeah, that's on the Game Pass too.
Looks like time isn't on my side.
But I don't have an Xbox. My brother has an Xbox One, but he's constantly on it. So I got a 360 down there. I got Halo 4 and like Halo 3 ODST. I got Halo Reach.
but the
I
real
don't
question,
have Halo 2 anymore, unfortunately.
the real question of the day is like, you gotta shit, bro. Why is you shitting, bro?
Bro, what?
Why you shitting, bro?
What you mean, bro? I'm playing. I'm over here. I'm in my chair playing a game. Why are you shitting, huh?
Bro, it just happens.
I mean, honestly, that's a fair response. That's valid. That's fair.
It just, I can't control it, bro. It just happens.
No, that's crazy.
Maybe it's cause Riley,
What?
my cousin.
I remember your cousin's name, but at the same time, what will Riley do?
Riley, you know what? Ask him that. Ask him that.
Hey, yo, Riley, what you do, bro? All I heard was Abada Booba, though. I actually could make out none of what was said.
Yo, right. Say it a little bit more clear.
I
eat ass.
Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't I eat ass, but hey, that's a valid response. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, makes sense. You'll have to download BO3. I will also have to download BO3 again. I'm currently re-downloading the Crew 2 because they just updated it, and now Crew 2 is officially better than Forza. Gameplay-wise, I feel like. Graphically, aesthetically, and like a few other reasons why. Obviously, Forza is still the better game overall, but we now have a map creator. And Forza also has, not map creator, race creator. But Crew 2 also has, like, you can drive planes, you can have motorcycles, you can drive boats. Yeah, different, like, races and stuff. So, you know, in the sense of gameplay, I feel like the Crew 2 is a lot better. As well as, like, vehicle choice. You're a huge fan of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot? Well, you're in luck, because that's exactly what I decided to stream here today. Because why? Because I was bored. I was supposed to stream Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, but, you know, I kind of changed my mind. And with the upcoming, sorry, my brain's not working right now. I'm going on like 4 hours of sleep. With the recent announcement of Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4 and the upcoming DLC, specifically DLC 5 for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, why Frieza should have gone after Vegeta instead of Zarbon? Yeah, but see, if he would've, then the plot wouldn't have been plotting, you know? You know, the story would have been over. That's like, it's exactly the same as, Goku should have never let go of Raditz tail because then Piccolo could have killed him, but then there's no story there. There's no plot. There's no future episodes, you know? It's, I mean, you know? But at the same time, Frieza got it back in blood. Here's why. Bardock DLC? Right? Bardock DLC. I have a whole 4.5 hour stream on the Bardock DLC. And it took me like 30, probably like an hour just trying to beat Frieza's ass, alright? There's no reason. Like, I understand, right? Like, Bardock loses to Frieza. It wasn't even a competition, right? Bardock is just so much weaker than Frieza, unfortunately. So I feel like they didn't have to make it feel like you were actually fighting for your life in the end, but I do appreciate it. I don't appreciate having to actually spam consecutive energy blasts while Frieza is your average Xenoverse 2 spammer. I mean, we're over here with Emperor's Death Beam. He's got like all these other meteors. Bro's literally trying to be Madara in the end boss fight, dropping all these like meteor-sized energy blasts or whatever, right? So the boss fight itself, Frieza, I mean, is ridiculous. It's like trying to play Dark Souls 2 without
Those things are huge here.
healing, basically. And Dark Souls 2 mechanically is already as challenging as it gets. Great game, but mechanically it sucks. So, you know, that's one of the main reasons Dark Souls 2 is probably one of the hardest Dark Souls games, at least in my opinion. Because of the janky ass mechanics. But you could definitely see the inspiration from like Dark Souls in the Frieza Bardock DLC boss fight.
You're a long way from. No, he's not wearing it. That's a nice.
It also instilled a lot of fear. Like I did it on hard, I believe. You know, I did do it on hard, but it instilled a ridiculous amount of fear. Especially when I almost died, being like 40 minutes into the fight. Pretty sure you could hear the fear in my voice. I go watch Demon Slayer Dragon Ball Super. Alright, man. Hey, have a great night, day, evening? I don't know what time it is for you. I think it's like still afternoon for you. So, yeah, you do you. That reminds me. I gotta watch Demon Slayer Season 2 and the rumored Season 3, which probably isn't rumored. It's probably like legit. It's so funny and hilarious when Vegeta blowed his load all over Zarbon's and insides and Bulma's insides. Yo. Yo. Whoa. That's crazy. Anyway, time to blow Zarbon's back out. Pause.
You've got sucked thanks to your view, don't you? You're welcome.
So he's gonna transform. He's feeling rather cocky. Season 3 has already finished airing. Wait, Season 3 is already done? Bro, that's actually, honestly, that's great news, because now I don't have to wait for the next episode to come out when I get to Season 3. By the time I get to Season 3, it's going to be Season 4, you know? And then I'm going to have to wait for the episodes of Season 4. Once I finish Season 3, probably. Anyway, let's beat up Big Chungus over here. Okay, already going with the unblockable. Good to know. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Spoon. I hit R2 and then square. I thought it was playing Xenoverse again. Hold that. Knock you out of it. There's a new website. Yeah, no, I kinda wanna watch it in English dub because I could activate my Sharingan to watch it in sub, but you know, I have better uses for my Sharingan, like spying on your mom. That's a joke. Added Zarbon and Dragon Ball. Dude, they should have added Zarbon, bro. They should have put Raditz in there. Bro, imagine Dotto playing a legit Raditz, man. The three... Dude, actually, speaking of that, I kind of want them to, like, kind of how they now have the ability to mod in raid bosses. And, yeah, but on Crunchyroll or on just Crunchyroll, or is it on, like, Anime? I'll have to check. Not Anime, Zoro. Okay, he's mad. But, 3 idiots versus, like, a Raditz. I'd have to see that and, like, bro, stop piecing me up, man. You're kind of weird. You know what? Because I can, I'm about to be your average Dragon Ball Z. Oh, shit. Look, Zarbon, I kind of have some, what's the word I'm looking for? Bro, you're telling me I surged for literally no reason. This is why I'm about to hit you with like 35 Gallet guns. Well, there's another. Bro, I got Gallet guns all day. The clip is infinite, alright? Oh my god, bro. Okay, so we're definitely on a hard. Zarbon is your average. What do I don't have any support. Do I have items? I'm dead. I don't have items, I think. 9 anime? Alright. Focus on flame with all the men. Bro, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? It's Chi-Chi. She's crazy. You know what's even crazier? Bulma used to actually like Goku as more than a friend. Alright, no, but for real though, Zarbon, I kind of have food in the kitchen, so if we can wrap this up like frame 1, that would be nice. If you could kindly not be a bitch. If you could just take this ass beating directly up your ass, that'd be nice. I feel like you're the kind of guy who would enjoy something like that. Oh, I don't have the... Why are you just menacingly walking up to me? Not even walking, just like... flying up to me. Zarbon, they don't call him freaky alien Geno type for nothing. Bro, exactly my point. Bro's like the zestiest Dragon Ball character out there. Okay, time to get my ass thrown to the ground. Alright. We're doing better though. What's funny is I'm a higher level than him, so I'm just gonna do this. Do this. Do it again. I kind of want to eat my food before it gets cold, Zarbon. Come on, let's wrap this up. You can be a sore loser later. Just let me kill you. Or not. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. I genuinely need to know. Did I ever buy items on this? I don't think I had the intention of losing. So I don't think I bought items. I need you to stay away from me, Zarbon. Zarbon? Fuck. Oh, dude, this guy just wants to keep playing with Vegeta. Yeah, so, I think Zarbon has a hard-on for Vegeta. It's very obvious. Anyways, hold this. I'm tired of trying to beat you normally. I'm just gonna spam. Oh, shit. Hold another one. And another one. As long as I keep my distance, realistically, he shouldn't trigger like anything annoying until after he kind of gets mad. So, bro, actually though, man does not want to back away. Zarbon is zesty as fuck. See, he gets it. He gets it. Oh, I'm out of key. Oh, shit. Yeah, see, as long as I don't let him get close to me, then anyway. It's when he gets close to me that he triggers, like, all of his crazy animation type stuff. We're not gonna talk about my Courage the Cowardly Dog stutter right there, alright? I'm about to perfect this man via... Oh, shit. Okay, well, no longer perfecting him. He kind of wanted to be annoying right there. Oh, my... Bro. You're not Dodoria. Stop spamming. Please. Please. There's no way I get you down to your last bar of health, and then out of nowhere you kill me. Nah. Nah, you were not doing any of this before. None of it. Why now? Why now? Yeah. Finally. Anyway, so we canonically shoved our fist up his ass. Like the annoying turd we are. Anyway, I'm gonna let that roll out. Hopefully not have to fight again. And, I will be back.
Goku keeps getting stronger after each one of his
Also, if anything, I really want DLC 6 to either be GT themed or Super themed. And if it's GT themed, I want it to be the Shadow Dragon arc, preferably from like the little end bit, I guess. And if it's Super, I kind of want it to be one of two things: either one, Tournament of Power, or two, Tournament of Destroyers, which is Universe 7 Champa or Beerus versus Universe 6 Champa. You know, their team versus the other team. Anyway, I'll be back. Alright, chat, I'm back. If only future Goku was still alive, so him and future Vegeta could both train. Future go on. Yeah, unfortunately, Goku got his ass beat by a heart disease. The one downside to a senzu bean is it can't cure diseases. It can cure wounds, battle injuries, etc., etc., any kind of scuffle, or any kind of scuff you got, but it can't cure diseases. So unfortunately, Goku died to natural causes. Which kind of sucks, because he died to natural causes. Technically, it's a natural cause. It was a heart disease, his heart failed, he died, that's natural causes, right? Even if the Dragon Balls did still exist, they couldn't have brought him back. Reason why: the Dragon Balls can't bring back anyone who has died of natural causes. Well, they can, I guess. Yeah, they can, but only for a brief time. Like, for example, with Guru. Guru had died, the Namekian Dragon Balls turned to stone, and then when they used the Dragon Balls to bring back everybody killed by Frieza, or everybody on Namek that was killed. Yeah, no, pretty much by Frieza and his men. Why else? Bro, you're watching Dragon Ball Super. You're not even watching the original Dragon Ball. You should, or not, well, the Dragon Ball Z and whatever. You should have. Also, that really isn't even a spoiler at this point. If I'm being honest, you know, Trunks is kind of the most like talked about one of the most talked about things is Trunks' bleak timeline, which is technically the true timeline for Dragon Ball. The one we see, that's the nice timeline. That's the one Trunks fixed. But the one that Trunks came from, that is the true Dragon Ball timeline. It's rather sad. So, yeah, if you didn't know, now you do. If you're wondering why I'm not doing anything, it's because I'm currently eating a bowl of macaroni. So. You know what's crazy? Trunks went back to, Trunks went back in time to save Goku, right? Ended up staying, and bro, I'm pretty sure bro, like, not only did his father make him relive a bunch of PTSD type shit, but he also got killed by Cell. And technically that's the second time he was killed by Cell. The first time being the way Cell even got there in the first place. He killed Trunks, took his time machine, which, by the way, if you're confused on how he killed Trunks, if Trunks wasn't there, and if Trunks' time machine was also in, you know, the current Dragon Ball timeline, it's because that first time Trunks went back in time to save Goku by giving him a cure for his heart virus, an alternate reality or an alternate branch of said timeline was formed, where Cell ends up killing Trunks, taking his time machine, traveling to our current timeline, and then boom, that's how you have the whole Cell arc. You know, that's the Cell saga. That's the start of it in a nutshell. So if you think about it, Trunks actually, I mean, Cell, that exact Cell, the same one that we see get pieced up by Kid or Teen Gohan, right? Is the same Cell that literally kills Trunks twice. He kills two different versions of Trunks, but overall, that's still Trunks, so he kills him twice. Bro loses his mom, he loses Gohan, he loses half the population, over half, probably. He loses all the Z Fighters, the Senzu Beans, the Dragon Balls, Korin. Bro thought he lost Mai for a moment. He didn't. In the end, bro loses his entire universe. So then they have to, like, fix that. Trunks has it rough, man.
So, Baldy,
They even gave him a new power-up just for him to get his ass beat again. Which is ridiculous. He got a new power-up, and all it was used for was really just, for one, to get his ass beat, and two, to hold off the two while the others escaped.
you forking over that ball, or am I taking it?
Yeah, but you gotta remember, plot, story writing, and the fact that Goku also doesn't use his brain like that unless he's fighting. Sometimes he will. He'll have his moments, but for the most part, he only really uses his brain when he fights. But yeah, you're right. But I'm assuming Trunks didn't know about New Namek, so if you think about it, he couldn't have done that. In the movies, yes, the movie canon, or the movie timeline, because the movies are their own little thing. They're their own timeline. They are canon, but they're also their own timelines. That has been confirmed by Akira Toriyama and the writers of Dragon Ball that the movies are canon. They're just their own timelines. So if you think about it, the only version of Trunks that knew about New Namek, I'm pretty sure, was movie Trunks. Actual anime Trunks didn't know about New Namek. I could be wrong, it's been a minute, but as far as I'm aware, at least in Dragon Ball Super, that Trunks didn't know about New Namek, or he probably would have mentioned it. Or one of the characters would have mentioned it. And also, if you think about it, Beerus could have also went with them if he was allowed to travel through and take care of Zamasu himself. Both versions, both Goku Black Zamasu and Zamasu, and then bam, over story. The whole arc is over in a nutshell. But then you wouldn't have an arc. You would have like one episode, 1 to 2 episodes of like actual like end game, and then maybe like the couple episodes of like, depending on how they do it, if they want to like drag it out, you'd have like 2 episodes of like before learning about it, then you have like 1 episode of actual end game where Beerus is just like, all right, I've had enough, time to get rid of this guy or something. But you know, there's time laws and he can't break them because he's a god of destruction, and it would be taboo pretty much.
Okay, fine. Do you promise just to take it and leave?
Future Goku finds his son dead in rain. I mean, at that point, if future Goku was alive, continuing like a what if kind of theory here. If Goku didn't die in the future, and Vegeta also didn't die in the future, and they were able to train Gohan and Trunks, then theoretically, let's say for some reason, yes, Gohan gets turned into Puddlehan. Unfortunately, bro is no longer him; he's a puddle. That's the sad truth of it. It's harsh, but it's true. It's the reality of everything. Then Goku would probably be very enraged, you know. unlike the memes where Goku is a quote-unquote bad father, realistically, because Goku's actually a great father, or a decent father. One, it's his son, so he would have been absolutely pissed. Alright. Bro would have personally dug their graves and put them in there. Probably in multiple pieces. So, if you think about it, it would have been over in a nutshell, right? Or whatever the term is. You know what I'm trying to say. It would have been over quick. So, then, they probably could have used the Namek Dragon Balls to bring Gohan back or something, right? Assuming new Namek is around in that timeline, you know, again, assuming, or Namek, regular, assuming any version of Namek is in the Future Trunks timeline, and still in One Piece, and the Namekians are also still there, and have Dragon Balls. That work, right? But, theoretically, things should have gone out completely different, because Gohan, both Future and Kid Gohan, canonically have never died. They've been on the verge of death, but canonically they have never died. Future of Videl might have just been like wiped out with like everyone else, because I don't even think Hercule was there. I know Yajirobe survived, but Hercule didn't even show up in the Future Trunks timeline. I think he was dead. He might have been some of those people who got erased. I don't know, they never talk about it. But at the same time, there's a lot that could have went down with the Future Trunks timeline. Both arcs, both the Z Future Trunks timeline and how everything went in Z and Super. It's technically the same timeline, only Trunks is a little more not so badass. But same timeline, just Z and Super. So there's a lot that could have happened, but at the same time, the whole purpose of, I guess, the introduction of Future Trunks and the timeline is probably for a couple of arcs, yes. Then you got the movie. But the main reason being to keep Goku from dying, because while it would be nice to watch our timeline unfold into the true dark, bleak future that it was supposed to be, I'm not really sure that would go so well in terms of a story, especially without Goku. But at the same time, speaking of 18, things did play out differently in the past that Trunks went to than they did in his timeline. Because in his timeline, I think things did play the same. Only thing is, Goku was struck down by a heart virus, and I don't think 16 was activated yet. Android 19 and Dr. Gero. Dr. Gero was killed by Android 18 and 17. Android 19, I don't think existed. Maybe they did, but of course they weren't activated, just like 16. Whereas in Dragon Ball Z, and the timeline where, you know, it's still all Dragon Ball Z, I mean, but when Trunks goes back in time to give Goku that the heart medicine, everything has played out differently. Dr. Gero and Android 19 are wreaking havoc. You also have the introduction of Cell. You have later on the introduction of Android 18, 17, and they do kill Gero, but they also activate 16, which they didn't do in Future Trunks' timeline. So things did play out a little bit differently in the past than they did in the future. Yeah, future Chi-Chi lost. She's. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Chi-Chi is still alive. I completely forgot about that. I'm pretty sure Goten wasn't made, obviously, because, you know, Goku was dead, and they didn't make him until right before the Cell games. So it was just Gohan. So Chi-Chi lost Goku and Gohan. And of course, while there is still no mention of Chi-Chi, I believe, in Super, when we get to the Future Trunks arc, I do believe Chi-Chi is still alive. Obviously, she just isn't mentioned. Now, she could have been wiped out by Zamasu and Black, same as Bulma. So, because we don't see her at all, and there's not a lot of people left on the Earth, so she could have also been killed. So, yeah, no, Future Trunks timeline, really, no matter which way you look at it, no matter how many theories you come up with about what could have happened, what could have been, how this could have happened, how that could have played out, this, that, in the end, it still ends in a rather dark setting. Which kind of sucks, if you think about it. Well, I mean, that whole timeline itself deserved absolute, like, doomsday, but if the writers deem it to happen, that's usually... I mean, have you seen every Marvel comic? Like, every Marvel Spider-Man... There's not a single Spider-Man comic. I mean, there probably is a couple, like, obviously, the Amazing Spider-Man comics, but the one-shot comics, I mean. There's not a single one-shot comic where they don't torture Peter Parker or whichever guy becomes Spider-Man. It's usually horrible, but that's what the writers want. Or how they wrote it. Yeah. The holder of all cake. The last remaining MILF no longer exists in Dragon Ball, unfortunately. Not in Future Trunks timeline, anyway. But, thankfully, you know, maybe now that they're back in their timeline after the removal of Black and or both Zamasu's, perhaps everybody is now repopulating, and Trunks is hopefully having a nice life with Mai and rebuilding everything, the city, the world, etc., etc. Until the writers decided, hey, let's just, you know, Future Trunks, screw him. You know, until they decide that again, then, you know. I mean, if they were to reboot Dragon Ball, possibly. Would he? Probably not. It's like trying to convince a Marvel comic writer to give Spider-Man a happy ending. It just isn't possible. But that's also the thing with Future Trunks' timeline. It's meant to be dark. It's meant to be horrible, tragic, bleak. He's a tragic character with a tragic story, life, past, future. So unfortunately, he can have happiness, but the way the cookie crumbles is it ain't gonna last long.
There's no point in wasting my time with small.
Alright, so the plan is beat Frieza's ass, get to Super Saiyan Goku versus Frieza, and then I'll probably call it there. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Can't just let him have all 7 Dragon Balls.
Future Goku. I mean, he did die of a heart virus. So I won't say in terms of it being sad. Yeah, that's pretty sad. He went out to a virus or a disease. He didn't even go out to like an actual fight, unfortunately, which is ridiculous and indeed sad. But if you're referring to when Zamasu stole Goku's body, then that was technically not future Goku because future Goku's dead. That was Goku in the current timeline, but in the future of said current timeline. But Gohan was also a kid, so yeah, probably did cry or something, but yeah. Anyway, this is chat's becoming a rather sad sob fest. We need to turn that around. And how are we gonna do that? We're gonna go beat some ass.
No better.
As hey, what do you know, Gohan? We were just talking about him. What are the odds?
Gotta make sure no one sees me though.
Okay, so
I better pick up my speed.
let's see. When would I realistically fight?
Someone's coming.
I'm actually gonna turn it down to like normal, just so I can get through this a lot easier, quicker, with less pain, because I don't have all these like items and stuff.
Where did this look? Who's that?
Wait.
I genuinely, I haven't played Dragon Ball Z Kakarot in a while. Almost every time I do play it though, and for a stream even, there's always debates, topics, discussions about like stuff like this, and that's what I like about streaming this game. At least when I did. Usually when I did, I would usually there'd be some kind of like discussion topic like this one, like about the Future Trunks timeline, for example.
No, he's
But
Oh.
curious. If you're here, then that must mean Kakarot's here too.
isn't Yamcha also dead in the future timeline? Because if not, then damn, bro doesn't even have Bulma left.
No.
When you
Hey, Yamcha finally got a dub in Super Dragon Ball Heroes, though, bro. Bagged himself an alien baddie. So, hey. Common Yamcha W right there.
Krillin!
Yeah, but in the end, Vegeta found happiness with Bulma. Oh, Kakarot, Goku, same person, but you know, Kakarot slash Goku, and like everybody else, he's content. You know, he trains, obviously. I mean, Goku, that was his home planet too. When you think about it, you know. So, Goku's father and mother, Vegeta's father and mother, and then Goku had to fight his brother, and you know, ended up killing him and getting killed by Piccolo at the same time. Bro, matter of fact, when Goku was had beat Vegeta, and him and Gohan were both laid out on the ground, Chi-Chi didn't even look back at the guy. So you know, Chi-Chi, you know, I like Chi-Chi, but I also kind of find her insufferable sometimes and hard to tolerate.
Look what I found.
Because you know, obviously a mother's supposed to care for her son. That's priority over anything, right? But at the same time, Gohan was actually fine. You know, Gohan was chilling, bro. Was good. He was just taking a nap because he just turned into a giant monkey, right? So Goku, on the other hand, was literally crippled. Couldn't move. Could barely talk. Literally talked to Krillin telepathically. Bro used telepathic speech because he couldn't talk. So So, and then when Krillin was like, "Hey, Goku's over there. You should probably go and check up on him too. Not just Gohan." I mean, she didn't even look back at Krillin. She just freaking dipped. Bulma, she sat there by Goku though. So there was that.
Great
But
job, Gohan.
We better get out of here.
Yeah, or that's it.
I don't know. I just find like, I'm not a Chi-Chi hater. I just don't understand her character. She's obviously she's human, so she's gonna be like, studies come first, Gohan, or whatever else. But at the same time, if the Earth doesn't exist, if the Earth ceases to exist, what's he gonna study for? Well, where you gonna make him study in the afterlife too? Goku was smart and told Gohan. Originally, Goku did forget about that, and at the same time, I don't think Goku told him that. Actually, what happened was I think he telepathically spoke to Gohan in his Grade 8 form during that scene and was like, "Hey, control yourself, beat up this guy," right? What had happened was, Gohan had ended up looking at the false moon that Vegeta had created so that he could turn into a Grade 8. But he got his ass beat. He got his tail cut off by Yajirobe. And then, he ended up going back to his normal form. Gohan and them were fighting. Gohan looked up at the moon. Vegeta, this was like after Vegeta had tanked a spirit bomb, I believe. Yeah, I think it was after he had tanked the spirit bomb. Yeah, because then after that, I do believe Gohan ended up, because somehow, bro was still there. He crash landed. Gohan was still chilling. Krillin was chilling. Goku, he was laid out, obviously. Bro couldn't move a single part of his body. But then, Vegeta comes back down. He's not dead. Bro gets up. So then they're over here about to fight and shit. Again. Because this man just won't die. So then, Gohan ends up catching a glimpse of the artificial moon. Bro turns into a Grade 8. Vegeta copies Krillin's move, the Destructo Disc, and throws it at Gohan's tail. Unfortunately for Vegeta, Gohan didn't really transform back immediately and was also above him, so he ended up landing on Vegeta. So what does Vegeta do? Bro just retreats. He calls in his pod, bro dips. And Krillin obviously tries to kill the guy, but Goku's telepathically like, no, I want to fight him again and beat him myself. So, yeah. Goku actually never, unless it were, maybe it was GT. It might be GT. No, Gohan didn't have a tail in GT. Goku did though, because he was a kid again. But and Piccolo blew up the moon. Piccolo wanted nothing to do with the Grade 8. Bro blew up the moon. And ripped off Gohan's tail.
Damn, it's only when.
Alright, also, I'm going to be skipping every bit of dialogue for this. It would be cool if Lime and Videl became friends. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually not familiar with the character Lime, if I'm being honest. I know Tights. Tights is canonically now Bulma's sister. Well, was before, but is canonically Bulma's sister.
No way.
Nah. That would definitely be interesting though. Alright, well, now we are going to... I can fly, nice. Just type Lime and you'll see what she looks like.
Do you think I have as much power as Vegeta hidden inside me?
Well,
Lime.
all the power that I
DBZ.
I bet you and your Saiyan blood are hiding all sorts of untapped power.
Oh, okay. I find it hilarious that the second image, like there's a lime, but then the second image is Teen Gohan, but slightly more feminine in the face. That's hilarious. But no, yeah, okay, so she's like an OG Dragon Ball character or something. I haven't watched OG Dragon Ball in years, man. It's been a minute. I did recently go back and watch some of Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Z. But in terms of like, well, I also did recently finish Dragon Ball GT, which I feel like it's way too much hate. Understandable, but at the same time, way too much. It's so underrated. But yeah, for the most part, OG Dragon Ball is that one. I watched some of the movies. I watched the one with the Red Ribbon Army where Ader dies and Goku goes crazy. Recently rewatched that one. But in terms of the actual anime itself, I haven't seen a original Dragon Ball in a minute. It scares me. You know what's crazy? The fact that I don't even have to listen to the questions. I've done this so many times, I remember it by heart. And I know the story itself enough to be like,
No, wait, Vegeta.
Get lost. There's no way.
Do you want to die that?
alright, so next I'm assuming is the Ginyu Force. Yeah, no, here they come now. Ginyu Force in their pods. No, that's Guts Gohan. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, no, that's the Gin. Yeah, no, now it's the Ginyu Force. Damn, Gohan got lucky. Of all the girls. I mean, technically he's still only settled down for Videl. You know, Gohan's not a player. Although harems in anime have been ridiculously popular lately. So mostly isekais. You usually see a harem in an isekai. Like 9 times out of 10, if for example, that time I got reincarnated as a slime with Rimuru Tempest, basically a harem. If you think about it, Naruto technically not an isekai, but man has a lot of women that are in love with this guy, from when he was a kid to even now as the Hokage. And he's got, after the war, bro's had a lot of chicks fall in love with the man. Chicks he saved as a kid. Shion, I mean, technically Shion's not canon, but I'm just saying, bro, she did ask the guy to make kids with her. She quite literally was like, I do have to do some, have a new princess out there. You want to help with that? And what's funny is Naruto's like, yeah, you bet, I'm down for anything. And everyone else was like, what? What did this guy just say? You know, she literally asked this guy, hey, you wanna go make babies? So we can have a future princess, extend the bloodline. Bit of Uzumaki and prophecy style shit. But Goku's got himself a little harem. Can't speak for some reason. I'm stuck on the word lil. But yeah, I mean, he's got what's her name, the redhead. There was yeah, technically having more than like 2 girls who, even if it was at one point liked you, or having someone at some point that does still have a thing for you, technically, but you know, not exactly the best example. Yeah, Suno, her. Yeah, Suno. I forgot her name for a second. I knew it was like I knew. Here's how I'm gonna remember her name. Uno. The game Uno. Yes, the card game. Just put an S in front of it. Suno. Take Uno, put an S, you get Suno. That's how I remember that. Anyway, so next should be Ginyu Force, then it's Frieza. No, it's Ginyu Force, then it's... Well, no, technically having to fight Captain Ginyu Goku's body does still fall into the Ginyu Force. So yeah, Ginyu Force, Frieza, and then probably Industream. Goku also has... Isn't Arale also... Well, no, technically Arale is like a robot. So, realistically, she's also like 40-something. Or something like that, because Goku met Arale. Originally, I believe. This is a really interesting cutscene. It actually makes the Ginyu Force look cool. Anyway, Arale and Goku met, I'm pretty sure, when they were kids, originally.
I've been expecting.
Might be wrong, but I feel like it was when they were kids. So, realistically here, if you think about it, Arale only looks like a kid, because that's what her... She's a robot. That was what her appearance was made to look like. But realistically, she's probably like... She's actually really old. Probably even older than Goku, you never know. But yeah, for the most part, she's actually not a kid. But I wouldn't really call that... Installed Baja, Edge of Control. Oh, sweet, I can play that later. But, I mean, possible, yeah. Probable. Even in, like, fan-type stuff. Yeah, but no. But I can see where it would be probable. Honestly, you know, this is probably an unpopular opinion, but I would have rather, personally... As, you know, not the biggest fan of Chi-Chi. I could have seen, like, Goku with, like, Bulma or Suno. Either or would have been a lot better, I feel like. But then when you take into account, Saiyans like strong women. Or, I guess the way Vegeta describes it, dominant women. So, I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time... That's just a personal opinion. And Suno does have a thing for Goku.
Damn it, they're on the move. This isn't good. They're so fast.
I hope we can make it in time.
Actually, fun fact about Sakura and Naruto. This is the third time I'm getting into this on the stream. At first it was like 2 different Call of Duty streams. Now here we are. So fun fact about Sakura and Naruto's relationship. Buckle in, because this is gonna be a hard pill to swallow for you Naruhina fans. You know, the Naruto x Hinata. This is gonna be a very hard. That was frame drops right there. That was fun. It was originally supposed to be Sakura and Naruto, not Hinata and Naruto. Sakura and Naruto, but because of the community, they had to switch it up. They were like, no, they were like, damn, the community's really pissed because we're going down this route. We gotta bring in Hinata, we gotta bring up Plan B. You know, so there's a lot of arguments that further back up Hinata and Naruto, but there's a lot more that back up Sakura and Naruto, including hard evidence from the writer himself. The man himself and his wife his wife was excited to see Sakura and Naruto get together. He himself was writing it towards Sakura and Naruto. That's what the build-up was. You know, with Sasuke's leave and Naruto's return to the village, Sakura over time was supposed to fall for Naruto. And you see this being noticed by a few people. And you see her showing how much he cares about Naruto as well. Example number 1, when he returns to the village. She's got the whole "I'm falling for you" pose. The anime "I'm falling for this guy" pose, right? She's got her hand up to her mouth. She's blushing, she's smiling, she's looking at this guy like, damn. Bro had a glow up, for real, right? Then you have Naruto Four Tails versus Orochimaru, right? You got Sai, you got Sakura, you got Naruto, you got Yamato, right?
And that's all 7 of them.
Right. So in the anime, Sakura literally after seeing you get a close up of her eye, right? It goes Kid Naruto, current Shippuden Naruto, and then you have Four Tails Naruto. She cries, she's in tears, she's holding her heart, right? Or she clenches her hand by like the middle of her chest, insinuating she's in pain. Her heart hurts. She runs up, gets smacked. Nonetheless, is still trying to care for Naruto in his four-tail state. And even Yamato's like, yo, hold on, Sakura, you really care for Naruto, don't you? And he gets cut off by Naruto waking up. So, what he was about to say, Sakura, you're in love with Naruto, but he gets to Sakura, and then Naruto wakes up. He's like, Sakura, you're in, and then Naruto wakes up, right? So you can see so much in just the short time that has been the Rescue the Kazekage, Four Tails, and a few arcs after that. And it wasn't until the Pain fight, right, where she's healing Hinata, where she has that look of realization like, damn, you actually care for this guy. You probably care for him more than me. But it shows the realization of, crap, this means that Hinata might just care for her. Like, Naruto might not be I might not be able to win Naruto over, right? And then we're gonna fast forward a great chunk here, right? We're going to just really fast forward to the Five Kage Summit arc, right? Where Sai walks in and is like, however, even I am able to see that Naruto is in love with you, right? So then she is like, wide-eyed, oh shit, he does love me, or he loves me, right? And she starts breaking down like, damn, I'm a horrible person. So, then you have like little hints in Boruto as well. What's even crazier is what further backs up the claim that Naruto and Hinata quite literally were just thrown together. For me personally, at least watching the last, it's not like a solid thing. Like, obviously at the anime build up to the relationship, but even then it wasn't supposed to be a build up to Naruto and Hinata. It was more so a backup plan, which happened to become happened to come to fruition because now it's Naruto and Hinata, which is a great couple. I'm not gonna lie. I don't hate the couple. I'm just saying canonically it would have been Naruto and Sakura, even the writer was going for it. But there's a lot going up that adds up to Hinata not really being the true wife for Naruto. One, in Boruto, where they're actually married, she gets little to no screen time. Very rarely will you see Hinata in Boruto, right? What the main memories I have seeing Hinata with a little bit is Hinata gets the Tintin treatment in Boruto, right? Tintin has a few more a few scenes. She's got a few more scenes than Tintin, but in Boruto, out of the 200 whatever episodes that are now here in Boruto, the 200 plus episodes, Hinata barely got screen time. Canonically, she got like maybe 2-3 scenes in an actual like not filler episode. In filler, she still even still gets the Tintin treatment. You never see her. Matter of fact, when Jigen was over, or when Ishiki, I guess at that point, it was either Jigen or Ishiki, one of the two. But when bro ran Naruto's fade in his own home, from what I can remember, Hinata also wasn't even at the house. She didn't even show up to fight this man when they were all trying to jump him. Hinata wasn't there. It was Konohamaru, Tamari, Shikamaru, I think, Tintin, Choji, Ino, Sakura, and Naruto. and I think maybe one other. But Hinata didn't even show up to fight this man. She had that scene, obviously, in the Momoshiki arc, where, you know, Naruto sacrifices himself during the Chunin exams to save everybody. He gets captured. Hinata's running in. That's literally all you see. You just see Hinata run in. You see Hinata when Naruto's in the hospital room after the fight with wait, was he? I could be remembering wrong. I think that he had a little bit in the hospital. And Boruto, Himawari, Hinata were there. I don't remember exactly. It's all. I recently binged all of Boruto in like a sitting, actually. So this is all still kind of fresh in my mind. So, also, you know, feel free to fact check me though, because there is probably something that I am forgetting, so leaving out, whatever. You know, definitely fact check me here. But in Naruto, there was so much, not just because they were on Team 7, but there was a lot even outside of Team 7. In the movies, in the actual anime, that was mostly Naruto x Sakura. Which is also, fun fact, there is also, if you look at the Naruto and Sakura AMVs, there is a lot more variety in those than there is for Naruto and Hinata. With Naruto and Hinata, from what I've seen, it's usually a lot of repeated scenes. Whereas with Naruto and Sakura AMVs, there's actually a lot of variety there. You don't see a lot of reuse clips. You will see some here and there, obviously. But you don't see them as much as you do with Naruto and Hinata clips for stuff like that. Hinata's main, I guess, things with Naruto is stalking him as a kid. She talked to him here and there. Naruto compliments her a couple times. I guess there was also that scene where she was dancing naked at night at the river, and Naruto sees her and was like, "Yo, there was this beautiful lady," or whatever. I guess you got that scene in the war. You got the Pain arc. You got when she fought Pain. Yeah, no, realistically, that's all you got. Alright. That's all I can name. One hand. I counted it all in one hand. 5 fingers. 5 occurrences. Movies, I don't really think there was a lot with Hinata, at least as a kid. Or in the Shippuden movies. I mean, I guess in the Shippuden movies, I think. Yeah, no, there was of course the Minma dimension. You know, Hinata had her whole thing there, but still, it was Naruto Sakura. And Sakura even had a thing for Naruto in the Minma dimension. So there's that, but obviously that's the Minma dimension. You know, normally everything's in reverse. So, that's the thing. See, with Hinata again in terms of movies, what do we? I got nothing. Even in Boruto, I got nothing. I mean, I guess she was there a couple times to, you know. I got nothing with Hinata. I mean, the last, you could say the last, but that genuinely just feels forced. It feels like it was a rushed, forced relationship towards the end, because they had to change it because the community wasn't happy, right? Whereas you got you got many scenes actually where with Sakura as a kid, as insufferable as she was. You got many scenes, or you got a few scenes. You got some in the movies. You got some scenes where Naruto saves her, and she shows she genuinely cares. Like when they were in Orochimaru's hideout looking for Sasuke as kids. She when she thought Naruto was dead, and even when bro fell into the trap, she was genuinely scared that, oh no, Naruto's dead. Oh no, you know. So there was that, right? In the Chunin exams, she was cheering for Naruto, you know. So there's that. So there's already like 3 things. Then you have in Shippuden. We're gonna skip to Shippuden because I don't remember everything about OG Naruto, But I do feel like most of we're not gonna include like majority of the obvious Team 7 teamwork type stuff, right? So we're gonna go into Shippuden. Naruto returns. She's over here. She's falling for Naruto frame one. She's blushing. She's got the average, you know, the stereotypical I'm falling for this guy pose. You know, she's got her hand on her over her mouth and shit. You know, she's smiling, blushing. She's got that look in her eyes. Then you have another instance with some filler episodes with with Sora. If you don't know who Sora is, I recommend watching those episodes in relation to Sora. The movie where actually, yeah, no, you got the Menma movie, or which is the Road to Ninja movie. You have the movie where Naruto is sent back in time, right? And he sees his dad. There's the whole castle, the redhead chick, the princess, whatever her name is. I forget her name, but there was that. And Sakura, in tears, quite literally screams, "Naruto!" Tries to run in there, right? Sai pulls her up. He picks her up. They're dipping, right? They're gone. She's over here. It cuts back to her. She's over here reaching her hand out in tears, yelling Naruto's name. That is genuine affection for her teammate, her friend, even, right? So you got instances in the one where they're trying to save Kakashi, so they leave the village. You know, Sakura breaks Naruto out of jail. There's that whole thing, so they kind of have a bonding test there. I'm on the second hand, by the way. I'm getting close to having to go back to my other hand and count some more. Alright. You got instances in the Orochimaru versus Naruto, where, you know, she has a couple flashbacks, you know, she's crying. Yamato realizes that Sakura loves this guy, and then even after the fact, when she sees Naruto kind of styling on the trees, she herself is like, okay, I can do that too. Let me try, you know. So she's trying to be like Naruto, right? And when they fall, Naruto is like talking to her and shit. You know, she's over here, she's smiling, she's looking at this man, she's blushing. She's got that, damn, this guy's nice smile, you know? Well, I can see myself with this guy's smile or whatever, you know, that falling for a character smile. And then of course Naruto has to go with, don't forget, you're a master of brute strength. And then she's like Naruto and punches him, of course. You know, so you may have went a little far, but still, nonetheless, there was the moment. The moment was there. I'm already back to my left hand. I'm counting on the left hand again. So, then you have in the war arc, the fourth war. I'm skipping a lot here, right? But we're gonna go to the war arc, where she's acknowledging Naruto fully for like the first time in a while. She's talking about his dream, how he's so close to it, all this other stuff, how he's brought everybody together for peace, her dream, how she thinks it's still possible and feels that it's still possible because of him, all this other stuff. She's literally, she puts her hand, she cuts his side, manually keeps this man's heart beating just so he can, you know, because there's so much going on in that one scene. That one scene alone where she's trying to keep that guy alive, right? So, well, we're gonna backtrack a little bit here. We're gonna go to like episodes 290 something, right? Where, you know, a lot of people tend to put this bit in like memes where, you know, like Naruto getting hit by Sakura, and then Kuruma's like, fine, I'll do it myself. So then it cuts to like those few episodes. Nukes out the Kyuubi chakra, it takes form, immediately rushes Sakura, right? So in those episodes, same deal again. Naruto's out, bro gets shot with a beam through the chest or stomach, whatever. Bro is falling, bro is presumed dead, but he's the main character, right? Sakura is yelling his name, she's like, Naruto, right? Naruto wakes up, bro realizes, wait a minute, I'm him. I can't die. The girl is here. She's yelling my name, right? So bro proceeds to come back, beat some ass, and then, you know, save some people. And then you have a couple other moments in Blood Prison even, right? Blood Prison, Blood Prison, where in an early cutscene and the after credit scene, where Sakura's like, yeah, well, I still can't help but feel like maybe this was too harsh on Naruto. She was the first one to bring up the fact that maybe us sending this guy to the freaking to the hidden grass, sending him to the blood prison here, or whatever, I forget what it's actually called, Hozuki Castle, sending him to Hozuki blah, 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 you know, in that place, sending him to that place must have really made him feel betrayed, right? She's acknowledging this. And then you have other moments in, like, obviously filler episodes where she has her moments, and then there's another moment where he's training for the Rasen Shuriken, right? Where she's watching him train, she's got the basket in her hand, an umbrella, or I think she has an umbrella. Sai pulls up, bro has his umbrella, and then he starts talking shit about Naruto, right? Sakura's getting pissed. She grabs the tree, she just crumples it, right? She crumples it. She's like, hey, if you don't shut your mouth, you're gonna end up like that tree. And then she goes on to talk about about Naruto, all the positive. She's like, he may not be the brightest guy in the, he may not be the brightest banana in the bunch or whatever. We're gonna go with that. It's not what she said, but that's the best analogy I can think of. But Naruto is kind, and then she goes on about all this other stuff. Can't remember it word for word, but yeah. And then Sai smiles. He's like, you truly care for Naruto, don't you? I read it in a book. And then he goes on about his whole thing. So then she's like, so then Sai dips, right? There is so much more for Sakura being built up with Naruto than there is Hinata being built up with Naruto. They're freaking Naruto's son and Sakura's daughter are literally going to be a couple. And her daughter is probably, is as far as I know, going to be the Hokage. Boruto's gonna be her right-hand man, and probably the love choice. Most likely the love choice here, right? So what they pretty much, I feel like what they weren't able to do with Naruto and Sakura, they're basically doing with their children, you know? Like, love Boruto, hate Boruto. I still gotta keep. There's more episodes coming out. Obviously, I gotta keep up with that I haven't watched yet. I'm currently on episode like 220, 230 something. So I'm still currently going through the episodes on the anime. It'd probably be better to read the manga, which I will most likely do. I'm going to pull up the manga at some point. But nonetheless, this is all proof and hard evidence. Love Sakura, hate Sakura, doesn't matter. There's so much more to Sakura and Naruto having potentially been a thing than Hinata and Naruto. Believe it, don't believe it, do what you want with that information. It's literally the truth. There's so much that backs it up. Even words, quotes from the writer himself stating this. What's even funnier is I find Naruto and Sakura to be a cuter, a better, a more adorable couple than Naruto and Hinata. And Sakura is also still on, you know, she's still on the field, right? She's throwing hands with all these people, you know, she's going toe-to-toe with freaking Otsutsukis and shit, you know. But what's crazy is Karin, I also feel like would have been the love interest for Sasuke because they were doing their own thing with Sakura, right? Sakura and Naruto. But because the community was like, no, Naruto and Hinata, that's the only way. Then, you know, Sakura, Sasuke, the guy who tried to kill Sakura multiple times, wanted nothing to do with Sakura as well, literally was not there during Sarada's childhood, right? Bro knocked her up and left. Bro is your stereotypical dad. Now he's around, obviously. But for the most part, bro was not there. Bro did not exist. She had no idea who Sasuke was. She was asking, she was literally Kid Naruto asking like, hey, who's my parents? Only, hey, who's my dad? What is he like? Right, then she gets some answers out of Naruto, right? But yeah, no, for the most part, if you ever think the couples in Boruto don't quite make sense, at least some of them, you're right, they don't. They really don't. But it's what everyone else wanted, so they went with it, and yeah, boom. Guy who tried to kill Sakura multiple times and wanted nothing to do with her, out of nowhere, got the shit beat out of him by Naruto in the Final Valley again, and was like, damn, I'm a new person, quite literally. And so now, yeah, him and Sakura, you got Naruto and Hinata. It's really just a whole mess. The whole relationship bit in Naruto is so all over the place. Also, I'm gonna have to like definitely turn the difficulty to like normal at least. At least being level 21 Gohan. Also, you bringing up Toonami reminds me of me. Dude, back in like elementary school, I had a bedtime. But every night before I went to bed, either Naruto would come on, Dragon Ball would come on. Then on those school mornings, I'd be watching like Inuyasha or Cowboy Bebop or stuff like that. So, bro, I had a nice little childhood with anime and a bunch of other like cartoon shows and shit. But well, I'm gonna end my rant there. I'm pretty sure I've proven my point. So, we're gonna end rant there. We're also going to probably end stream. I will be streaming again probably later tonight, tomorrow morning, sometime tomorrow. So, hey, if you like the stream, Abdullah, if you see yourself maybe stopping by for anything else or future streams, or something like that, then hey, by all means, subscribe, turn on notifications if you want. You don't have to, but hey, if you found this enjoyable, then maybe consider it. I'll see you guys in the next stream video, whatever I do. And yeah, that being said, it's been fun. Peace out, guys. Have a nice day, night, whatever time it is for you. Tell somebody you love them. I will see you guys when I see you.